Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
Yeah, he's swinging a miss there.
No ball, 2 strikes.
To finish him off.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, bases empty. Bounce to third. Boom. Whips it across, and a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, bases empty. Now here's Jake Cronenworth.
Number 9, Jake Cronenworth.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. High in the air, out to right. Castellanos settles under it. And that should be extra bases. Around second now as they still don't have it. Around third. Save. He comes all the way around for an inside the park home run.
Well, they call it one of the most exciting plays in baseball for a reason, Krug. Always fun to see an inside the parker. And, man, he was flying out of the box. And I think that by the time he was getting to second, he had it in his mind to go all the way. That's just great hustle from start to finish.
Base is empty with 2 away. Here's Manny Machado. And Manny gets a piece. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Next pitch is downstairs. Just missed.
As a veteran out there on the ball, you're trying to establish both edges of the plate. Right here, he's working inside.
Big swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Out to short. Zips it to first. And that will end the inning. 1 hit in the inning, a solo homer. On to the bottom of the first. It's the back here in Philadelphia. And our pitcher in this game, Yu Darvish.
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count. And to opposite guys.
There's that one foul.
That was a nice bid right there to try to tie up this ball game. Just couldn't keep it from bending foul. He looked locked in on that swing. Pitcher better be careful with him right now.
The pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And a swing and a miss, and there's 1 down. Here's Trey Turner. Darvish, multi-time All-Star. He features a sinker, a slurve, a slider, a four-seamer, and he occasionally uses a curve. And he swings over the top there.
Oh, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. And talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to it.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first 2 hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play. And get something going.
Bryce Harper, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. There's a swing and a drive. That one is back. Gone. Bryce Harper goes deep, and we're level. It's 1-1. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. The slight opposite field into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
So 2 down. Nick Castellanos stands in for the Phillies. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. Swings through that one for strike 2.
No ball, 2
2 outs, base is empty. That one missed. Wouldn't chase that time. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Of the pitch, and that's outside.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
2 down, nobody on. Swings and misses, struck him out. The Phillies get one by way of the long ball. All even now at 1-1. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, top of the second. So digging in now for San Diego, Ha-Sung Kim.
Well, Kim is one of those players that it's just hard to take your eyes off of him, and not many players in the 2023 World Baseball Classic had more fun than he did. He hit a grand slam in a win against China, and earlier in the tournament had a 2-homer game, delivered some special moments for Korea.
Fought off foul. The 0-2. Goes down looking.
Well, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Stepping in, Luis Campusano. And that one is inside ball 1. Tied up here in the early going. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
And the righty deals. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter.
And there's the 3rd out. That'll do it for the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's Alec Bohm. And the pitch. That one not close. Ball 1.
Well, here's an interesting stat on Darvish. He has more than 100 wins in his big league career. The only Japanese-born pitcher with more wins is Hideo Noda.
And that one hammered. Long run on his horse. And that one hops the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location. But somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Bryson Stott now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. On the ground, right side. Bogarts with the throw to first. That's one out the bottom of the second.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. At the end of the day, it's a good advantage.
Fouled off. He was late. Out to short. Jumps. Throws. Not in time. He's safe. A run comes in on the play.
Not every base hit is a liner into the gap. Just like not every strikeout's a perfect slider down and away. I mean, right there, he just put the ball in play on the ground and gave it his all to get down to first for the knock.
Brandon Marsh now at the plate as he swings through strike one. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Lead runner holds at third. So two runners in scored position and just one out.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
Now it's going to be base hit. One run is in. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only one away.
He was all over that one. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Schwarber, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Swing and a miss. Dave Lawrence assigned to work home plate in this one.
Good umpire, Boog. Very fair, very consistent. Now, I did hear some feedback that he opens up.
Ground ball right side could be two. Feed to second, that's one, and that's two. But two runs for him, and they jump ahead. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Phillies 3 and the Padres 1. Back here in Philadelphia, now it's the DH, Matthew Batten. The pitch. That one finds the zone, and that's strike one.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
The 0-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Circle the bases. It's 3-2. Here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. First offering, and it just misses. Merrill throws right, bats left. Hitting ninth in today's lineup. A former first-round pick in 2021. Next offering in there for a strike. 1-1. And the count 1-1. The Padres trailing by a run. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
it up to 96.
Well, he showed a lot of conviction with the fastball there, not just because of the velocity, but also the ability to command it on the inside part of the plate. The last thing you want to do with 2 strikes is just get too far in there and it gets away and it hits the batter. So when I see a 2-strike fastball bunch up a guy like that, it tells me there's a lot of confidence in that pitch.
And he deals. That clips the corner. Bogarts, who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter. One and 2 now. Swing and a miss. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone. And as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
Tatis stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Right through there for a strike. And here it comes. So now 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. Padres draw closer on the long ball. It's now a 3. Back at Citizens Bank Park, Trey Turner at the plate. And the right-hander back to work. The shortstop takes the ball.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His 3rd inning, so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
That's ripped. Base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. And now here is Harper. He's already homered in this game.
Harper.
On the ground left side. 6, 4, 3. And they turn the double play.
The right fielder, number 8, Nick Castellanos.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Outside low, and that's ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Bunting for a hit. And he grabs it foul. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. In time. So the drop 3rd strike doesn't hurt him. As we go to the top of the 4th. And here is Jake Cronenworth. The right-hander back to work. Bounced up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. That takes care of Cronenworth.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball. And then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Machado in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Right side, hard hit. Harper takes it himself. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Number 7.
Next for the Padres, Ha-Sung Kim. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, Boo, great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
Righty to the plate. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Just missed.
It's a good take.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And good work. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the 4th. And now for the Phillies, Alec Bohm. Darvish back to work. That one ripped left field. And they add a run. It's 4-2. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Well struck left field, and it's a run-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Stop into second, and he's got a double.
Wastes no time there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And now it is JT Realmuto. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Swings through that one.
0-2.
Stop. Stands at second with no outs. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Man, he stood no chance in that at bat. A 3-pitch strikeout, swung through all 3. Tell you what, Boog, it's not a good feeling at all.
You know that from experience?
It's happened a time or two. If I didn't roll over on the first pitch, sinker to second base, then, in there long enough, then I would, I've had a couple.
My guy, fantastic. And the 0-1. Rips one to right. That's a base hit. They won't risk the send. Runners at the corners now with 1 away.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
Rojas now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Flips it onto Bogarts. First they beat it. So the batting order turns over. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. And that's a base hit.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing.
Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. A gigantic blast. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add on. It's 8-2. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it.
Pedro Avila on the pitch out of the pen here.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Harper at the plate now as he chases after that one. Wouldn't chase that time. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2.
Well, they just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Machado makes the play, and it's out number 3. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. The lead. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Stepping in for Sandy.